We got a fresh rig the dealership just picked up right here. And what's special about these ones, you know, because you see all kinds of auction vehicles, but I like these ones that somebody has obviously spent some time customizing. And I'm sure this thing was like, you know, really hot back in 2000, but things have changed now. The exposed screw on the grill, you know, A for effort. But so the badge, you know, retro, you know, from up close, you're like, what am I looking at? An old Land Cruiser? But then it turns out you're just looking at a 3rd gen 4Runner. Also, we got a nice little transplant where the factory fog light should go. Now, interestingly enough, the projector fog light, it was the first time you had seen this on a 4Runner, the OEM, and it was actually a beautiful unit. Very pleasing to the eyes with good light output. So to replace them with this it's not good. Of course, we got to have a rack and with some nice G.I. Joe looking retro Toyota logo there. And you got what's left of, I'm sure this thing had a complete set of vent visors on all the windows at some point, but you know, there's only one left. We'll check the other side. And there's another thing I noticed is going on here. Now, these are some like factory FJ Cruiser 4Runner wheels right here, but it looks like they're sticking out a little bit farther than they did originally. And I'm assuming there's some sort of spacer back there, and oh, there it is. Oh, it wouldn't be complete without the TRD license plate frame too. Hey, at least it has that going on. A quick look underneath, and I'm scared. I'm scared for what I'm seeing right now. All right, so it appears that this 4Runner has been heavily used, which is great. Somebody got their money's worth out of it. But not only do we have some significant rot going on, I mean, we got oil coming down from all over. But I will say that I'm certain that it probably runs perfectly, and 4-wheel drive operates flawlessly, despite how many miles are on it. As everybody knows, this 4Runner came out in 1996, but got an update for the 99 model year with the updated front bumper, and they switched up a couple other things, but it's always had the 3.4. You could get the 4-cylinder in it, but it was, I think, only came in the 2-wheel drive models. Nobody knows what the future holds for this thing. This is insane. This is the used Tacoma section at our local Toyota of Santa Cruz. I'll show you guys right now. It's usually, it's flooded. There's like 15, 20 minimum Tacomas. There's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 used Tacomas. They cannot keep these things in stock. People are loving the Tacomas. And you know what I'm thinking? Does that mean they're not buying the 24s? And everybody's buying up the older ones. And you know, what does that say? It says that these are tried and true, and this is what people want, are these older Tacomas. This is wild. Let's see how their stockpile of new Tacomas is looking. Well, as you guys just saw, the older Tacomas are flying off the shelves, but here we got a full row, another full row. We even got some ones stashed back here. Man, they got so many new Tacomas here. They're coming out their ears. But their older ones, they can't keep them on the lot. What does everybody out there watching this think? Would you get a 16 through 23? Or would you just jump into a 24? Ooh, but look what we stumbled upon here. This thing is just flexed out. And look at that. It even has the Bilsteins with the little piggybacks on the bottom. That is some nice looking factory suspension. And this thing looks great. 24 4-wheel drive, TRD Sport. I'm just guessing wildly here. Unfortunately, it just has a spacer lift. Or at least that spacer's on top of that beautiful factory coilover. Now, I don't love the offset of the wheels, but it could be worse. You know, you got some KO2s. It's just a standard package. $1 million question, what are they asking? I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say they want $10,000 for the $80 spacer lift and the wheels and tires. And yeah, we have ourselves a winner. So the truck's $50,818. Yeah, this is $60,813. The only good thing I can say is that somebody can roll this into their financing, so you know, at least they can be cruising their new Tacoma in style. Super good looking truck. 60K. Oof. All right, everybody, that's gonna wrap up this video. But in this corner, we got a 24 Tacoma 4-wheel drive with the leveling kit, wheels and tires for $60K. Over here, we got the Tundra SR5 4-wheel drive for $55,000, $5,000 cheaper. What's everyone going with? What's everyone going with? probably.